Hey guys, this is Esther. Welcome back to my channel. This weekend was a very busy weekend for me. I had 3 pop-ups back to back. That left me very drained. At the end of the third market, I was done. I just wanted to come home, crawl in my bed, and do nothing, which is exactly what I did. All 3 of them were like trick-or-treating events, so we handed out candy to the children. I had one on Friday, which is one that I've done before. This is my first time doing like a Halloween theme with them, and it was really fun. She had put together like a whole picture setup where people could take pictures. She always does that every time we have a market or a pop-up. She always has like really cool decorations. Okay, so here is my setup. I did sell some things already, so you guys know I always like having accessible prices, so obviously I am not overpricing the things I make. I already sold 2 blind books. I already sold 2 blind book dates, and somebody's coming back for these supposedly. I don't know if it's true. Then I have my crowbows, and then I have some of these sunny angels. And for the people that don't like them naked, I've made little shorts. And the cups, plastic, and then we have the glass ones back here. And then I have my junk journals. I need to make more because I'm really down low. So this weekend I might work on, not this weekend, but next weekend, just on a lot of Christmas journals. And then those are my fabric bookmarks and my reusable face pads and my crocheted scrunchies. So that's what we have so far. So far, so good. I've already sold some things. We'll see how it goes later. The second day, it was a market that was about an hour away from me, and it was totally my fault, which it ended up not being that bad. The drive there, misunderstood the city name, or not misunderstood, like I understood the name of the city, but I thought it was a different city. So I thought she said Waterford, but she said Atwater. When she said Atwater, I was like, oh yeah, I know where that is, because in my brain I was thinking Waterford, which is like 10 minutes, 15 at the most away from us. And I was like, yeah, I'll go to that one. And then when I put it into the GPS thing, it was like 1 hour away. And I was like, what the? Ended up not being that bad. It was just one straight road. It is like the countryside, and you know, so it was a little spooky coming back because it ended like at 10. It was supposed to end at 11, but I guess the host had to leave early, so we ended up packing at 10. That one was really fun. That one, they had a lot of decorations. I mean, their setup was great. Like, it was so organized. It was really good, and I really enjoyed it. I guess if I had to say something that I didn't like about this one, it would be that you cannot pull up, unload, and then go park your car. You did pull up, but you had to unload kind of on the street and then walk your stuff to your place. Our place was not that far, but it was kind of far. Once you're carrying the heavy tables and the heavy canopy and then your totes and then your bags and all that stuff, and you're making like 7 to 8 trips, it does get tiring. On Sunday, the last one, that one was really nice too. It was my first time there, and it never got really busy, like, oh my gosh, this is so busy. But there was people coming. It was never like super crowded, but I would get like families that would come to my booth, and because it's like one table, it looked like I was really crowded, so I did like that. Overall, the markets were a success in my opinion. Prices, I really have to sell like a lot to get a high number because my prices are so low, and I know that people will tell me to up my prices, but I really don't want to, because I think I've mentioned this before when we've talked about pricing of my journals, why they're so cheap. Because I once was that parent with 3-4 kids, and I could not afford to buy each one of them something that was $15. So I remember that. Now I'm thinking a parent, maybe $10 per kid. If they have 2 kids, that's $20. Try to keep them at like an affordable price. And I know that sometimes people might think you're charging $8 for that tiny thing. I also can't just give it away for free because I do invest time and I do buy the yarn. Yeah, pricing is really low, but like overall I am very happy. I was in green on all 3 days. I was in green and then some. Like, I think I did really good. Plus, guys, I enjoy doing all this. Crafting really is therapeutic for me. Whether I'm making a journal, whether I'm sewing a pouchy, whether it's that I'm quilting it, the only thing that I guess is stressful for me or that I don't like are it's when I have to cut the fabric. That's the only thing I don't like the tracing or the measuring or the, like, all that. I don't like that. But once it's cut and done, it's like fun. From there on, it's like fun. Like sewing, quilting, cutting the journals up and searching for the pages and putting it together, sewing on the pages, crocheting. So all that to me is fun and therapeutic. And so I think this relaxes me, this de-stresses me. So it's kind of like, it would cost me more to go to a therapist. So, you know, I don't charge that much because I'm also getting something out of it, not only money, but I'm also getting peace of mind, I guess. I don't know. That's just my way of thinking. Maybe others think differently, and that's fine. That's totally fine. But I am attending a market the next week, and that is going to be when I'll be introducing my holiday stuff. So I'll be doing like penguins. I don't know if I showed you guys here a little concha, like the little bread, the Mexican sweet bread concha. I crocheted one of those, and so now I'm going to be making, or I made a coffee mug to go with it. Well, not to go with it, but they can buy, like, you know, both. And I think it turned out so cute. Look. Un cafecito with little whipped cream. How cute that is. And I'm gonna make it in different colors. I also have the concha, like I said, but I don't have it with me. It's still in the van. I haven't unloaded anything. Everything's still on there because I was just like, no, I can't deal with that right now. And it is now Tuesday and I still haven't unloaded. I'm also going to be introducing the little penguins. I'm thinking about either adding like a little Santa hat, or I'm going to add maybe some earmuffs, like little red earmuffs to make it look holiday-y. I'm also going to do little hanging snowmen from like this, where it's just his head, so they could be car hangers. So we'll see how that goes. I'll be taking them to the market that I'm doing next week, not this week, but next week. I'm going to try to have as much as I can out. I'm also going to be working on holiday journals because I know that some people do December daily. I don't know if you guys want me to show you some of the journals here. Let me know. I can, you know, do flip throughs of them. I really want to do at least 5 because most of the ones I have now are either summer, and I have one Halloween one left. But yeah, guys, for the most part, that's it for now. That's my market recap. I had 3 of them back to back. I did great. I was in green and then some for all of them. And that's what I'm working on right now on my holiday release. I'm gonna give myself a break of a week, and then the next week I'm gonna come in with all my holiday stuff. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I hope that you guys like this video. And if you haven't yet, subscribe and join our tiny family. Hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any videos. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.